Hey guys, it's Maniac here, and I'm bringing you Crossfire Glitches. Inside this video, we have Gavin, Jose, SS2, and I. I actually, believe it or not, recorded this back in November. It was so long ago. And I've had it on the desktop ever since. And SS2's been urging me to post it, and it's kind of an inside joke for how long I've been postponing this, but. So what you want to do is you want to go in that building and RPG jump up here. You need cave match. You have 3 RPGs with you, and you're going to head over to that red ledge right there that I illuminated, okay? Um, it's there's some pretty cool ones. Believe it or not, I found out all of these by myself. That's just how I do in Reflex. I found all of them by myself because there's before people wanted to show me glitches 24/7. Don't fall into that little section down there. It may look pretty with the sky and everything, but you will die. There's 2 ways of doing the next part. As you can see, there's an invisible wall right there. The first way you can do is just RPG jump on top of it, but I failed. And the second way is you just come up to the sky part, and then you can jump on top of it. But it's risking death, so, yeah. I don't know. If you're confident in yourself, then go ahead and do that. So yeah, I'm going to name this place right here Spawn Spot Number 1. And by that means is when I die, I'm going to come back up there just so you get a feel for where I'm at, okay? Makes the video shorter for me. You're going to jump off to your right, and you'll be out of map. You can do it in cage match, which is pretty cool. You can run around and everything, but the wall to your left after right here becomes fake, except for the pillars themselves. So you can come over here, you can see in the map, and it's pretty cool if you do it in the cage match. It'll surprise the enemy, I guess. And like I said, this wall is not solid. So now we're going to go back to spawn spot number 1, alright? So we're back over here, and rather than jumping off to the right this time, we're going to just continue edging forward, okay? Continue going, and at this part, you gotta make a little turn. I mean, it's not that hard. It's an easy edge because the wall is pretty thick. So you just keep going. And then right here, you don't want to go too far forward because remember that wall is not solid, so you'll fall through if I went forward. You're going to go this way and head up to this wall. And this is pretty cool because on top of this main building. It's pretty epic. To get up onto the top of this part, you got to faithfully jump for a little while. It might take 5 minutes. It might take 5 seconds. But you just got to keep jumping until you get up here. Luckily for me, it went pretty fast. Sixth jump. It's pretty cool. And then you got to run all the way over here. Just be safe where you're running. And there's going to be this thing, but this one requires a bit of a drop. So once you go over here, you cannot go back onto the building I'm on right now. We're going to go all the way over there, and you can just jump, see you fall, and just edge it. And remember that now the wall to my right is not solid, so I'll fall through again. So I'm just going to keep going this way. And, yeah, still going. By the way, the street to my right is not solid as well. You'll fall through. And you can look all the way out there, and I think I see people out there too. I think it's the funny part. And so yeah, that's that for this one. We're gonna cut through now back to grabbing some more RPGs. You're gonna head up to the main sniping building on the upper half of Crossfire. You're gonna go out this window and land on a little ledge, and you can kind of strafe jump up onto this thing. And you're gonna RPG jump on that little platform right there. It's kind of hard to see, but it works. It's an easy jump, easy RPG jump, and then you're gonna let yourself heal for a little bit. See, you're on that, and then I'm healed now. So now I'm gonna RPG jump behind me by shooting off of the wall to my left. And on top of the roof, it's invisible, so don't be too frisky and everything, you know. So that's that, and then you still have one RPG jump left, but you don't need it. And you can come around here and edge the front of this building actually until you see the little balcony right here. You can't go any farther to the left than that. But so yeah, that's pretty much that for this one. I'm just waiting for the scene to cut. Oh my gosh, I'm so hungry. Okay. Yeah, alright, next scene. You can come over here on this dumpster. I failed a couple times, and, yep. Just waiting. Failed. Alright, here you go. You're gonna go up on this dumpster, and you're just gonna RPG jump backwards, and you're gonna land on this. This one's really hard to do, so, I mean, if you're actually gonna take the time to go on Reflex to try out these glitches, don't waste your time doing this one, because it's just really hard to do for not that much reward. But, right between the buildings right there, you could see where we were out of map earlier, which is kind of funny. And you can jump from balcony to balcony and land right there. And that's pretty much this one. I mean, it's not that special. So that's that for this one. Ah, sweet. I just heard my mom saying we're having tuna helper for dinner. Okay. But this one was originally shown to me by my cousin Riot. Doesn't play Call of Duty anymore, and most of you probably don't even know who that is, but he was in my older videos back when I played Reflex. But you're going to RPG jump from that thing, this little chunk, up to here, and then from this little piece up behind you. Then you're up on this rooftop, okay? And, yeah. I don't really like doing this glitch, but you can see that little barrier right there. You're going to RPG jump on top of it, alright? Because you're crazy. So you're gonna see that little marking kind of shows where it's at, the marking on the building. RPG jump on top of it, and just continue forward. And you have these buildings. You just kind of run around, but be careful because you can't fall out in one place. Like around, and I get stuck in this building, and it's just kind of a pain in the ass. I don't really care for this glitch, but Riot showed me at the beginning how to get on that building, and then I figured out how to edge that in this video, so it's pretty cool. Yeah, waiting for me to die. SS2 is way out there, and I'm trying to signify him for him to kill me. He didn't get it, and then I just changed scenes. So, again, bring RPGs over here. First off, you want to blow up that car. And then you're going to head over here. There's two ways you can do this one, but I don't include the second way because it's impossible for me to do. You just come over here, put your back to the thing, RPG jump, you land on the stone wall itself, but you can't go back, and then just RPG jump on top of the invisible wall of the stone wall. You keep going, and you can RPG jump again up on top of the archway. And if most of you don't know, in story mode, that would be Bog. That building right there is in Bog, by the archway that leads to Crossfire, so it's pretty cool. Yeah, in story mode, Bog and Crossfire are right next to each other, so that's kind of a little Easter egg. If you're up here, you can see it. But, yeah. SS2 wanted me to show this clip right before I hung up. All three of us are in here, grabbing our RPGs. SS2's on enemy team. He walks in, suicides. He really wanted me to put that in there. And, yeah, that's pretty much that, guys. Just so I know, what would you guys rather have me upload next? A Villa glitch, out of map campaign, or how to make a good class on Black Ops? Out of those three videos, tell me which one you want the most, right? Do me a favor, if you liked this video, if you really enjoyed it, it was helpful, blah, 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 blah. Do me a favor, hit that like button down and subscribe. And as always, Earl Cod Maniac, out.